Hey guys, Banana Luck here. Welcome back to another Virtual Realms video. We called it, the update is coming, and we are getting... Oh, okay, this is new. I didn't notice this before. But yeah, I was actually focused on this one that was gonna show us the new gear changes, the new limited or maybe normal hero that might be coming, and also ancient buff, ancient drop rate buffs, season 7, so on and so forth. But I didn't realize that we had this as well. So let's take a quick look at this. If I'm not wrong, this is the new immortal Codex Mode that will rotate between two bosses. And yeah, this update drops in 2 days, which is very unusual because we typically have our artifacts all the way, our updates normally all the way at the start of the week. This is going to be end of the week instead. Looks like they had to rush this out. So new Guild War season exclusive artifact summon. This looks like Beelzebub's artifact. Scroll down for more details later. So next month we're gonna get Conquerors again, lot of sticks. I think this is the third Conquerors in a row now. And then Phantasmal Nightmare, which looks like a combination of both. And Commanders for first defense against the Conqueror, summons a multitude of undead creatures. And then once you defeat the Conqueror, you immediately challenge the second boss, a lot of sticks. With the shield, higher number of hits, greater the damage dealt by heroes after the shield is shattered. When challenging this, commanders can form a team of up to 7 heroes, but only 6 can be deployed on the battlefield simultaneously. That's interesting. So, even lesser heroes, same amount of heroes as what we normally get, but you get 1 bonus unit. And you will need a mix, I guess, of AoE and single target units because you have to deal with sticks after that as well. Not sure that there'll be platforms. If there'll be platforms, then obviously that's the reason why Ingrid is so broken here. Wukong, Helga are probably going to be for the single target bit, the sticks part of it. In it, not sure why he's here. Kigiri, I know why. It's probably because of the AoE. And yeah, interesting. I hope this is not an Ingrid fest because I don't have her. And I'm assuming that allowing us to keep 1 extra hero probably means that we can take out one of the heroes here after the Conqueror's round and use them to be the shield breaker. For example, if you're using Helga, then for sure you're not going to be using her in the first part, which is the Conqueror's Codex. And then new Guild War maps. I'm not sure if you guys already spotted this on Forerunner, but I did for a while ago, and it's pretty obvious that in the Central Keep, there isn't really a spot for Ingrid anymore. There's no straight lines. It does have a lot more platform units, and if I'm not wrong, the tiles without any grass on it, these are the places that you can actually place a unit on. Versus, if we look at the defense tower, you can see still 1 straight line for Ingrid. So 20 different towers will probably be an Ingrid fest. And then for the capes, probably have to think of something new. But yeah, looks like we don't get a glimpse of Gauntlet map yet, even though it's already on Forerunner. So people have already been posting it. But it looks quite different from that. And then we're also getting a new Demon Soldier. Capable of granting shields to nearby allied ground demon soldiers. Perfect match for demon soldiers with high HP. Shield effect gains a bonus on demon soldiers with Mark of Frostborn ability. So, problem with this is that we still don't have many units that inflict freeze. I think we only have 1 guy that does it at the moment. So, I know that in Season 8, they do intend to release a whole lot more of demon soldiers that are surrounding the Winter's Bite effect, so this is probably the first of the many. And then you also have the other faction of demon soldiers that are going to be chaotic focus, where they deal more damage as the battle wears on. Then you have this emoji, the avatar border, and then Gladiator's Gauntlet skin is going to be more skin this time. This time around, I think we're getting Isolde in Season 6. a new pattern, new chat bubble, and then a refining crystals as usual. And then I'm gonna get a couple of new artifacts. I don't really have had a crazy amount of time to look at this one. From what I see on this one just straight up boosts single target damage dealers and also allows them to trigger a strike, which is a physical damage strike, which is going to be pretty great for units like Silas and Eova. I think Setram as well. Basically any single target marksman. This one, I've heard people saying that, you know, might even beat Willing Scout. But we're not sure about that. And then there's this funky little one for defenders, which increases defense and damage for defenders after they take damage. So yeah, I think this two will be exciting. This one, not so much. And then Artifact Assembly, Beelzebub. Start date 1st of January. So very likely that we're going to be getting him or her or it in a banner shortly after that, and high chance it's going to be the 2x 15x banner because we haven't had that in a long time. So great sneak peeks. If we take a look at the detailed notes here, we have some minor changes here, some bug fixes. Z2 fixing an issue where soul siphoning only dealt level 1 damage during the ultimate. And then Adea fixed an issue where the circular blade from the talent was sometimes fired in an incorrect direction. Ultimate trigger logic, and then the bond skill, which introduces the new unit Yuri, which is a nightmare range marksman. And then this one, the big update that we've been talking about. We mentioned this briefly last week in a short video where, you know, I came on Forerunner during Christmas and I predicted that there might be a chance that this comes in January. Lo and behold, we do get it here. And that's great. So if you've been saving your stamina, saving your gear dungeon, saving your forges, that's great because you're gonna definitely enjoy this. Increase ancient gear drop rate. We still don't know what's the base rate and what's the change rate. And one interesting thing here that people have pointed out is that, you know, the ancient PD bit is no longer here. Not sure if why they removed it. Or maybe it's still in there, just that they forgot it in the patch notes, but no idea why. The next big one is going to be this. Increase the chance of ancient gear having more high quality secondary attributes. So we've been getting a lot of screenshots of people getting offensive ancient gear with only like 2 offensive substats. Or 10 gear that doesn't even have defense bonus. Hopefully this fixes that. Exclusive gear for certain heroes, we've seen some of it in the preview. Nothing amazing except for the Ajax one where during his ultimate he has a chance to inflict poison, radiant erosion, and I think it was burning as well. And then other than that, increase the number of recommendation rules, don't really care about that, blah blah blah. Optimize the process of equipping hero with gear. Players will no longer automatically return to heroes list after equipping gear. That's nice. And then this was the one we talked about as well a couple of videos ago where people are asking where did their unenhanced gear button go to. So they added +01 so that it's clearer for everyone. Another quality of life update here. You can directly sell or lock newly forged artifacts as soon as you receive them. That's going to be great for artifact forging, especially when you're doing the bigger sessions. And then Gauntlet. It sounds like we're having about 2 weeks to work on Gauntlet this time around. 20th to 1st of Feb, yeah, sounds right about there. The preparation phase is almost going to be a week, and then we're going to start the battle phase on the Friday of that week. And it's going to stretch on for about 8 days before we have the calculations. Yeah, so longer preparation phase, that's neat because not only is this going to help us prepare better for Gauntlet, but also give us more time to actually rest over the GvG season. And then increase guild coin rewards for each guild war attack, probably motivating people to participate. And then ancient summoning crystal redemption for level 5 guilds. More ways to get ancient summons. Although, I think with the current set of rewards, we are barely getting by. So you might have to decide between the ancient summoning crystals or getting the rare summoning crystals. Then Demon Soldier drop preview. I saw the one on Forerunner, that's neat. And then this one, if you have unclaimed rewards and you get kicked, it will be sent to you via mail. But if you leave before the rewards are released, you still won't receive anything. Okay. And then eat your way to something legendary. Taste a delicacy from ancient times. Probably something to do with the new cooking mechanism. And then there's this new one as well. Added new content to Heroes Visit. It's basically like a 6-stage quest from what I see now. So that'd be fun. And then other than that, new releases in the skin shop. We're gonna get an Imret one. I will consider if we want to get this because we put Imret recently. But there's also the gifting feature. So if everyone feels generous, you know, feel free to send it to me. And then there's gonna be updates to the legendary summoning crystal cost in the black market. That's great. They increased the drop rate of mythic extract, which all the new players have been complaining about. And yeah, that's basically about it. So I think the most exciting update out of all this is probably the new codex, and then also the ancient gear updates. I think GvG, that's to be expected, and then also knowing that Beelzebub is coming very, very soon. So gonna have to start saving again. I did do some summons last weekend just to get the 2 skill crystals, and we did pull some amazing stuff. This is our A5 Xeris, and if you look 50 summons ago, we got our A4 Hatsune. And this was like 20-ish in Opity or so that's amazing. So yeah, better start saving again because I think good banners are going to be coming soon. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you're most excited about the update. Did you save your gear dungeon keys? Have you been saving your forging material? If you did, you're gonna be in for a good treat because of the new buffs that they have to ancient gear, as well as to the drop rates as well. That's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.